You know, on television, you always hear about, and it was sponsored by the Americans for the Arts. I often wondered, what is this American for the Arts? So I looked it up, I contacted them, and I volunteered to be a donor and to get involved with the DIA program there. And then I said, well, you know, I live in Sarasota. Why don't we do this in Sarasota? It's like a no-brainer. I did it in Nashville, I did it in New York. Let's do it here. And here we are, and we have 5 unbelievable, adorable, talented, eager, young, you know, there is still future in this world. So that's what it really means. It's wonderful. I'm very, very pleased, very happy.
We sort of have waited for this day. Marlon and I met with the students last week to do an in-person orientation. So it was the first time I actually saw them in person. And so imagining what today would look like and then launching these 10 weeks, their lives are going to be different. They each are here because there's something they need to get from this personally, professionally for sure. Bottom line, that's what it's about. But personally, they're each going to grow in ways that will stay with them forever. And I'm excited to watch that growth.
I've always been interested in museums. Ever since I was a little girl, I've been fascinated by museums. I love them so much. I love the beauty of them, but I also have been fascinated by what goes on behind the scenes. And so when I saw the application for the DAO program, I realized that this was an opportunity for me to be able to gain that experience, that background knowledge.
Discovering this place has been so important to me because I am a big proponent of representation. If you're a little kid and you go to a theater and you see other Latinx individuals, you know, on that stage performing a story that's based on Latinx culture, you're naturally going to feel, you know, very connected with it, and it allows you sort of to engage with that story. It just makes you feel seen, which to me is very important. This internship has given me a lot of professional development skills that I definitely need. I was sort of lost. But because of this internship, I developed professionally as an individual, and I have built up my professionalism, and I built up sort of my resume through the stuff that I've done here, and I'm very grateful for that.
Programs like the DAO program are essential and critical to allowing space and access for people of different backgrounds, giving them the opportunity for their voices to be heard, giving them a seat at the table. Funding a program like the DAO program is critical. With more funding comes more access, comes more opportunity. There are limitless opportunities for everybody.
I really wanted to explore more of the behind the scenes aspects of the arts. I really wanted to know what goes into supporting the arts and making it feasible and viable for everybody else. One of the things that I'm learning that I really didn't expect to learn is self-advocacy, and I didn't realize how much I shrunk myself down and how much I let so many things slide, and especially as a Black woman in the arts, that's a skill that I have to develop, advocating for myself. Nobody's gonna offer me something that I don't ask for. And it's a skill that I'm still developing, but I definitely see where I've grown in that.
Growing up, always knowing I was on the spectrum, I found myself having to constantly fit into the mold in places that were not designed for me or other neurodivergent people. Here, they don't treat you as just another intern to go fetch coffee. They actually just value me as someone who has very unique skills to bring to the table.
What Dial's doing, I actually appreciate what they're doing. It doesn't matter who you are, basically. You can become your own leader, is what Dial is saying. Each intern, and this is just on the broad aspect of all interns, each one that I've met, everyone has their own unique qualities for trying to be their own leader.
We as a community are changing, and the opportunity to bring diverse, smart young leaders here is, to me, a way for us to learn as a community. This is our future.
my goal in all of my work is really facilitating conversation and pushing conversation forward.